My name is Henry Yu, and I will be talking about Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, which is also known as the Spring Festival, is the most important traditional Chinese holiday in China and other countries with significant Chinese populations. It's usually celebrated at the turn of the lunar calendar, which is between late January and early February. The festival lasts for 15 days and it's marked by a variety of customs and traditions, which I'll expand on later. Every year, in the Chinese zodiac is associated with one of the 12 animals, and the new year is marked by the animal for that year. For example, last year, 2022, was the year of the tiger, and this year, 2023, is the year of the rabbit. I will now talk about some of the customs and practices that can be seen during Chinese New Year. Red is the main color of the Chinese New Year, and people decorate their homes with red lanterns, couplets, and posters. These decorations are believed to bring good luck, happiness, and prosperity. Red envelopes are filled with money and given to children and unmarried adults during Chinese New Year. It's believed that the money will bring good luck and prosperity to the recipients. As a kid, I remember looking forward to Chinese New Year solely because of the red envelopes I would receive. It's also believed that cleaning the house before New Year's Day will sweep away the bad luck and make a way for good luck to enter the house. My parents used to make me and my sister help them clean the entire house in the days leading up to the festival. On New Year's Eve, families gather together for a big feast known as the reunion dinner. This is a time for families to get together and enjoy each other's company. My extended family, including all my aunts and uncles and all my cousins, along with my grandparents, would all gather at my parents' restaurant and cook up a storm, which we would all enjoy. The Lion and Dragon Dance is a traditional Chinese dance that is performed during Chinese New Year. The dance is believed to bring good luck and prosperity. I've never actually seen a lion and dragon dance in person, but my dad used to tell me about how he used to be one of the people performing the dances back in China. Food is such a huge thing during the Chinese New Year. For example, dumplings are a staple food during Chinese New Year because they are believed to bring good luck and fortune because of their shape, which resembles ancient Chinese gold and silver ingots. Another good example is fish. Fish is an important dish during Chinese New Year because of the Chinese word for fish sounds like sounds like the word for abundance. My parents would steam the fish in a mixture of soy sauce, cooking wine, and other spices. It's often served whole and symbolizes a good start to the end of the year. Yuan is a sweet glutinous rice ball which is filled with a sweet peanut mixture that is often eaten during the Lantern Festival, which marks the end of the Chinese New Year celebrations. The round shape the round shape of the yuan symbolizes family unity and togetherness. My mom would have me help her make all these delicious treats in order to teach me how to make them for my own family in the future. Some of the literacies during Chinese New Year can be seen here. Chinese New Year is a time for storytelling and passing down oral traditions from one generation to the next. Elders will share stories of the past, and children can learn about the customs and rituals associated with the festival. My grandparents used to sit my sister and I down and tell us stories about their childhood in rural China. My mom would often join in telling us about the farm they lived on and all the work her and her siblings would have to do. Chinese New Year is also marked by a variety of visual displays, such as lanterns, couplets, and other decorations. Lanterns would be hung all around our house, and there wasn't a single room that didn't have at least one. We never actually put up couplets, but my grandparents used to put them back up in their doors back in China. These displays are rich in symbolism and are used to convey messages of good luck, prosperity, and happiness. This festival is marked by a variety of traditional foods that are steeped in cultural significance, which I talked about earlier. The preparation and consumption of these foods require a deep understanding of traditional cooking methods and ingredients. Take my word for it, these recipes aren't something you can reproduce by following instructions online. Chinese New Year is also rooted deeply in Chinese culture and traditions. To fully appreciate the festival, you must have an understanding of its historical and cultural significance. Chinese New Year is also a time for socializing and building community. It involves a variety of social interactions, such as family gatherings, visits to friends and relatives, and gift giving. Chinese New Year is marked by a variety of cultural performances, such as dragon and lion dances, which can be seen here. These performances require understanding of the cultural significance of the different elements of the performance and the ability to perform them with skill and precision. In a whole, Chinese New Year involves a wide range of modes and literacies that are deeply embedded in Chinese culture and traditions. To fully appreciate the festival, you must have an understanding of these different modes and literacies and how they come together to create a rich and vibrant cultural celebration. Chinese New Year, some of the values that can be seen in Chinese New Year can be seen here. Chinese New Year is a time for family to come together and celebrate. It's a time to strengthen familial bonds and to show respect for one's elders. A huge emphasis is placed on respecting elders. Even little things like making sure food was served first to them was very, very important. Many of the foods and customs associated with Chinese New Year are believed to bring good luck and prosperity for the coming year. Everything represents good fortune and prosperity. Chinese New Year also marks the start of a new lunar year, and it's time for renewal and rejuvenation. Much like the Western New Year, it's a time to reflect on the past year and make resolutions for the coming year. Chinese New Year is deeply rooted in Chinese culture and traditions. It is a time to honor and respect those traditions as well as pass them down to future generations. Additionally, it's a time to put aside differences and come together as a community, to celebrate unity and harmony, and to look forward to a peaceful and prosperous future. Overall, Chinese New Year is a holiday rooted in cultural and superstitious beliefs and practices. Everything that is done and practiced has a meaning, from the color red to the foods you eat. It's been a very important holiday in my childhood, and I look forward to practicing it every year for the rest of my life.